My name is Kavya R. Chavali, and with that, we're about to get started with the program. Of course, first up, we shall do that with the inaugural lighting of the lamp, for which, if I may please invite the following dignitaries to please come on the stage. May I please invite Dr. Annurag Batra, Editor-in-Chief and Chairman, Exchange for Media Group and BusinessWorld Media Group. May I further invite Mr. Anuj Puri, Chairman, Annurag Group, Mr. Baman Irani, Chairman and Managing Director, Rustam G Spaces, Mr. Mohit Malhotra, CEO and Managing Director, Godrej Properties, Mr. Parth Mehta, Founder and Managing Director, Paradigm Realty, Mr. Shubodh Ranwal, Managing Director, Ranwal Group, and Mr. Ritesh Vora, Partner and Head, Real Estate Investor Corp. So if I may please have all our dignitaries here on the stage for the lighting of the lamp. Let's have you all please step forward to do the honors.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Well, let's have all of you come together for a group photograph as well.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha.
Thank you very much. Thank you once again. And can we have a round of applause as we formally inaugurate this edition of the Realty Plus Conclave. As we thank our dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, let's also take the opportunity to thank our fantastic set of partners for their valuable support. The event is co-powered by Tikidan Danosa, Luxury Partners, K. Raheja Homes and Notandas Realty. Session partners, Intellion by Tata Realty and Colliers. Conclave partners, Smart Works. Co-partners, Wellspun, One Logistics Park, Ranwal Group and Champion Infratech. Technology partners, Prop We Are. Event associate, B. Kandhari Group, as well as our marketing partner, Brand Nitty, automobile partner, BMW Infinity Cars, business media partner, BW BusinessWorld, online media partner, Exchange for Media, and the event is organized by Realty Plus. Now, before we get the event started, I just thought let's get some energy from the audience. We just grabbed our lunch, so let's see how we're all doing. I want all of you to please raise your right hands up in the air, everyone. Now, can we all take that right hand and point it right up to the ceiling? Everyone, keep it pointed to the ceiling. Beautiful. Now, take that pointed finger and very quickly bring it to your chin. That's right. I'll repeat one more time. We'll point that and bring it very quickly to our chin. And this is the chin, right? That's right, sir. We all follow what we see, and that's also a cue for me that we do have everyone's attention. I see the smiles widen, which is only befitting that I now invite the very dynamic Dr. Annurag Batra, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief, Exchange for Media and BW BusinessWorld Media Group, to deliver the inaugural address. Can we have a huge round of applause for Dr. Annurag Batra?
Good afternoon. It's my honor and privilege to be here. I have a sore throat. Hopefully not a sore mind, but it's my honor and privilege to be here and see all of you face to face, shake hands, meet my old friends, some old colleagues with whom I worked. As some of you know, I started my career in real estate. It's a great time for the Indian economy, in spite of the challenges that global economy is seeing. I think you know that by experience. There are developers in this room who really represent the present and the future of the real estate industry. Mr. Puri is there, Mr. Irani is there, my friend Ritesh is there, and I met Parth, I'm sure I'll get to meet all of you. You know about real estate more than I do, so I will not be able to give you an expert view on real estate. I'm not an expert on anything. But I do consult wise people like Mr. Puri just before my speech. So, you know, I know what's happening in the domain, and also talk to Tripti and Sapna, talk to people like Ritesh, who's my very, very close friend. I just want to say that I genuinely see that the real estate sector is possibly healthier today than it was 3 years back. Of course, the last 28, 29 months were disruptive. I'm not using a negative word, but the last 27, 28 months have separated the boys from men, literally, in terms of the quality of developers, in terms of quality of delivery, in terms of quality of sales, in terms of technology being used. So really, what is very important is the past track record, the confidence of the buyer in delivery. Price matters in India always, but really doesn't matter, as Mr. Puri was telling me, that, buyers, genuine buyers are ready to pay 10%, 15% more for a project that they feel will be delivered in time, and of course has the specs. So for the residential sector, if you take any data, you take the data of the prop tech firms which know data and look at data very clearly, the offtake of residential property has been phenomenal. The conversion of real estate buyers who are genuine and users is the highest. And it is not happening only in Bombay. It is happening in Delhi and Gurgaon. It is happening in Bangalore. It's of course happening in Pune. And the tier 2 and tier 3 cities are seeing better quality of residential inventory being offered and being taken up very fast. Not only the residential sector is doing well, but you look at commercial. 2 years back, all of us wrote the epitaph of office spaces saying we'll work from home, but work from home was not, it was forced. Now that we have the option, we have flexible working, but office spaces are back in big vogue. And what we bring to an office space. So there is an office space revival. Again, everywhere qualities and price is important, but not the most important thing. And residential is growing because in COVID, families saved more. The salaries in tech world and startups went through a roof. Overall salaries have high, and the kind of wealth creation that mid-level managers are doing is huge. So clearly, these two sectors which are mainstay are doing well, but we see retail is back. E-commerce was growing and continues to grow, but the retail shopping experience is bringing back. Unlike the cinema business, retail has come back to its full swing. You go to any mall, Diwali season. Diwali could have been better, but it's still quite good. Then is the industrial segment, the warehousing segment. The one growth that has surprised everyone is the growth in the warehousing sector. Not to the people who were in it and who were early movers, but to a lot of people who invest in real estate. And industrial warehousing was always very solid, profitable business, but it's become getting critical mass because, again, there is a supply issue there. There is no demand issue there. There is a supply issue. So clearly, all the sectors of real estate are doing well. It augurs well for the industry. Property has also seen the integration of technology in a very deep way in the last 10 years in terms of really, in COVID, people bought houses through virtual walkthroughs. They used, technology to be able to do register the basic paperwork. Of course, you have to register the deed. Also, the government's intervention in real estate has been minimal, and at least in a state like Maharashtra, it's been positive in terms of bringing the stamp duty down. Really, the future belongs to those who continue to do basics right, who think 10 years ahead, and more importantly, who deliver on their promises. So the real estate sector looks stronger than ever. I am not an expert, but I look forward to hearing from all of you. At BusinessWorld, I must say, I have a vantage point, and I can tell you, even in the winter of investing, it is a winter of investing because of what's happening in Ukraine, what's happening with oil prices, what's happening in the geopolitical domain. Jan to June last year, private equity, startups got venture capital of almost $5 billion, little less than $5 billion. And even in this winter of investing, from Jan to June this year, these startups got $14.4 billion. So India looks good. This is data, this is money that has come in. Real estate will attract more and more money. More serious players are staying into real estate, so that's good for the real estate sector. RERA has done its own bit. But I think the reputation of the developer, the brand building, and more important, the delivery of what was promised continues to drive the sales in real estate. It's exciting times for real estate, and I'm sure Realty Plus will stay at the forefront of bringing all of us together and making a meaningful impact on the decision making in real estate. Thank you. Kudos to Tripti and Sapna for putting this together. Please give them a big round of applause. This is really their business, they run it. And I'm here because I really respect what the team does and what they do. And thank you for your patronage to us. Thank you for your presence. It means a lot. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Batra, for sharing across your thoughts and also some very interesting trends that we have noticed in the real estate industry. And as you had mentioned, across Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, and I come from a Tier 3 city called Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh, and we managed to get our first mall just about 4 years ago. And I've also seen how the entire landscape of the real estate has transformed over the last 3 years.